Just going to adjust. Let's see the lights. Wait a minute. This is not the way I had it. 2, 3. A little bit better. Hey, you guys made it. Hey, Raven. Everything is good, right? Wow. You guys came quick. 47. Unbelievable. Western Australia. How cool is that? Unbelievable, guys. Well, we're having a new streaming platform, which is really exciting because look what I can do. Look, Brenda, look. I can pin things so easily, man. Unbelievable. Right, man? Unbelievable. This is like, it's a new platform. I don't know if somebody could check to see if this made it to Rumble, I would appreciate it. I don't know if this, I tried to set it up, but I might have done it wrong. But it's supposed to stream on Rumble as well. And then I'm going to add Facebook and Telegram. And this will be like a huge kind of new thing. Let's see. How can I turn it? It looks good, right? It's a good picture. I mean, it's a much better quality of, yes, I'm turning into a pro, right? After 3 years, I finally figured something out. The show on the beach is left, not right now. That's interesting. I do move the camera depending on the day or night shot. It could be just this platform is just so much better. You are a pro. Hippie chick, hey, what's up, man? All right, we got this. And I want to tell you guys on as far as Patreon goes that I haven't really focused any attention on it, but I plan to. And I'm working on a video. I'll have the first video out that's going to deal with Judaism and the Patriots and what's really going on in the Jewish world, I think. Oh, I even have my mugs. I have Fleishik mugs that are, in other words, I can have mugs after eating a little bit of meat. So I'm getting it. I'm slowly getting it together. Is my beard getting darker? I think it is a little bit, I'm smearing that stuff, and I know my hair has gotten like it's starting to fill in. Pretty exciting, man. What am I drinking? Yeah, I'm drinking cold brewed coffee tonight. I was drinking, I had a smoothie somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I think I must have finished it. But I invited my mother to come to my cool pad, man. So she's checking it out. I said, Mom, if you get on an airplane, you come fly to my house, And so she was like, yeah, I'm going to check it out. Your daughter converted to Judaism. Wow, that's interesting. That's a hard process, not easy. I'm not on Rumble. Okay. Well, look, at least I tried. Now I know there are 2 ways that I could have done it on Rumble, but I'll try it the other way next time. Hey, Wang Chuck. We're all just starting to get it together. Yes, we are all starting to get it together. You got a smoothie? Cool. You be Willie and I'll be wailing, man. I focused on other things. I got this. This was my big project for the day, is getting this. It's called Restream, and it's so cool, man. I mean, I'm sure there are all other kinds of things I can do with it, but I can for sure, once I get it together, I can broadcast on different platforms, and it's going to be amazing. Hey, lucid dreaming. See how easy it is, man? I could put you guys up. This makes, now if I hadn't had the issues with YouTube, this never would have happened. It just shows you that things that look like they're negatives are really positives. All roads lead to Rome before going off planet. Yeah. And has anybody been feeling spacey? I have. I've definitely been feeling like totally out of it. I mean, not out of it in a good way. Only 69 likes. In figuring this platform out. Thank you. You play guitar? Yeah, we'll play guitar, Chris. I'm into it, man. I would like that. I would like that. Making lemonade out of YouTube, right? Yeah. Yeah, I just, it's like I knew it was coming. I mean, once they give you a couple strikes, it's like, forget it, man. They got your number. It's just like I wasn't really that shocked. It was just like, oh man, and I knew that because I've done it before that I'll build it up again and it'll be better than the time before, and it'll be totally different. Now you can get me on YT. Interesting. You weren't able before, Lillian? What a beautiful name, Lillian. Yeah. Love Yoda. I got the ears for it, right? My phone is saying only Evan. I think I have more likes than that. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia. God makes bad good. 100%. I mean, it says in Chassidus that on the side of like difficulties, he puts in there's a higher blessing power than on the side of when things are easy. Hey, Gary, we got this new thing, man. Look at this. I could pin you right. We could share you with the world. $53, yeah. Beautiful hearts, Diana. Yeah. Yeah, we could do Zoom meetings. Yeah, well, I'm going to be doing it. We'll be doing all kinds of things. Yeah, but this is the fourth time I've been taken down by YouTube. So the first time it was like, whoa, that's, it was like, the second time was pretty bad too. But, third time, fourth time, gets to be all that. I think the black sheep are about to get, as thanks, man. Yeah, I'd like to talk to Dino, sure. I don't know why the other Patriot channels haven't really reached out to me, but yeah, it's okay, man. I'm doing my own thing. I got my own niche. I mean, I'm just like I never really like fit in anywhere. Just like you guys, man. We never fit in, and that's a good thing. Yeah, yeah. So now we're trying this new. We got this new platform. You can actually see me. The image is much better. Yeah, we marched to our own drum, man. All right, let's look at. There's some really cool intel coming out. So let me. I read this on the last stream. We did an experimental stream. The peeps were good enough to like hang with me, and I did like an impromptu. We did an impromptu meeting. It was very nice. It's clear image, yeah. It's better. Yeah, I think this is better than YouTube. I mean, it's on YouTube, but I'm streaming through Restream. Look at that. It was just a color. Look at that. It's the lighting is changing. I don't know what that's about. whatever. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Barb. Yeah, I'm slowly getting it together. You can teach an old dog new tricks, right? Woof. My wives didn't try. They weren't able to do it, but you guys can. My wives are just like, man, we give up, man. We tried. And they tried to like change me and make me into a mensch, into a night. Anyone, yeah, well, you got to make the lemonade, Diane. It's you have to see the beauty in the beast, and I really think I made a video this morning that's going to be released on in a while on the regular channel. That we have two ways of looking at this. We can look at it as like this is the end of the world, or we can look at it as this is the beginning. And it's really up to us to decide how we uh, how we do it. I didn't get to see him. I'm sorry, Jenny. I has a message from T. Interesting. Yeah, a new beginning. Yeah, it's really. I mean, Diane, if you think of it, if you see that if you think of this as just a movie, as like they're just letting all this weird stuff happen just to wake people up, it's not so bad. And you have to replenish your popcorn supply. I have to remind myself to buy some more popcorn. I'm pretty low right now. And I bought, I had to buy new pots and pans, and I bought like a medium-sized, like a big, soup pan that has a glass lid. I can watch the popcorn get popped, man. You know how cool that is? Unbelievable. Okay, so let me read this post. This is behind the scenes, the R&Rs, the rock and rollers. Yeah, the rock and the rock and rollers, the R&R, the Roth kids and the rocker people are going broke, and they're pulling money from Wall Street. Um, yeah, I mean, listen, man, on Patreon, man, you just give whatever you want. You just, but, I'd love to see you guys there. I mean, I think it's a great platform, and I will get the hang of it. I've had Patreon. I'm talking about Patreon. I've had Patreon for a couple of years. I just have to get it. By the way, the reason I put Facebook next is apparently they're planning to buy Facebook next. That after they bought Twitter, and now Facebook is next. Yeah, I mean, we're all broke now. I mean, but I'm responding to Dana that yeah, listen, we're all it's just the only reason I'm still floating is because I don't pay the pipers anymore. I'm just like, you guys, you took away my job, you took away my YouTube channel, you took away, you tried to take away all my retirement money with taxes. I'm like, I'm done with you guys. It just doesn't make sense to me. So the only reason, I still have a few nickels to scratch together is because I don't pay. I don't, I don't, what do you can't bleed a stone, whatever it is. I mean, beet juice, man. Yeah. Bro, borscht. Yeah. Oh, please get this guy out of here. Get this guy. Hate me, don't you? Oh, please. Yeah, Scott, can somebody eliminate this guy? How do we get rid of him? Let's see. I don't know how to use this thing. I don't know how to get rid of this guy, but Scott, I mean, you got nothing better to do than this. I feel sorry for you, man. You're a pitiful human being. You know, you just want to bother us. Let's put something in place of him. Right, but they're putting some very serious good guy AI in place. We still have admin. Can I? Oh, I can still. Oh, okay. Wait. Uh, okay. Um, yes, Citral. Oh, what happened? Scotty got the scoot. Okay. Chat. Okay, you guys are back. Do you know a lot of people that do this? What do they? There's peace. Okay. So anyway, hopefully I haven't eliminated the chat. Okay, you are on Rumble. It keeps going. So I am on Rumble. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, thanks for deleting the message. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, really, guys, I feel bad for him. See you later, right? Right. See you later, troll. But no, the good AI, yes, AI is taking over the world. The good AI is now taking all these trolls out. Who's going live? Helicopter running at picking up bad guys. Yeah. Where, Lillian? Where are you? See how responsive this is? Where are you? Where you at, Lillian? Yeah, the bad need to go. Yeah. Overhead in the burbs. Interesting. We could, let me just try something here. No, I'm not gonna try it. It's too fancy for me right now, but just dropped in from North Carolina. Nice, Ron. Don't pay attention to trolls. I don't. I mean, if I paid attention to what people thought of me, I would be a lot crazier than I am now. I think that's part of the process of ascension is just being comfortable with being, with people not always liking you or I don't know, Carolyn Joe. I don't know about that. I mean, Carolyn say, I mentioned that this afternoon. Wait, oh, I missed it. I mentioned that this afternoon, something about that, and they blocked out the channel for a few minutes. Trolls lived under bridges, right? But they're okay. So let me just read this post because they're talking about. Okay, so the once woke digital soldiers of Microsoft, Meta, Gog and Magog, and all these other things are getting laid off. Major contractors for the elite companies have been canceled and fired. So the canceled are becoming canceled. How about that? The massive layoffs and canceled contractors and their employees is in the tens of thousands and expected to hit 100,000 by summer. Pretty cool, right? As the fake market reports have claimed increases in jobs in digital markets in the last 3 months, the truth is coming out as the employees are laid off at Blackstone, the company, and the R&Rs, and silently goes private in hundreds of banks in the EU run by the R&R. The effect of the collapse is hitting the US big tech media giants as panic sets in and money is gone. At the same time, now this is the part that I want to say about to Carolyn, not to Carolyn, but to the people who are talking about AI. At the same time, White Hat Military Alliance has unleashed their AI bots and systems against the dudes. My face got lighter all of a sudden. What happened? These lights changed. I'll work on that in a second. Maybe Tuesday night. Yeah, Phil's got something else to do. All right. So as I say to several times in the past few years, these events will take place behind the scenes. EM, they have their eyes centered on buying the fruit that starts with an A, right? And somebody posted that, isn't it weird that just like in the Garden of Eden, there was that fruit with a bite out of it, that the company, a satanic company, has that as their logo? The fall of the dudes. Military operation running steady into the storm. So maybe if you're seeing, AI, I'm sorry, artificial intelligence, and please feel if I use any terms, remember we are a family here, so we've been together for a long time, and we know each other pretty well. So if you're new to the channel and we use terms that you don't know, please ask us, and everyone will be glad to explain it to you, because we want everyone up to snuff, and we want everyone to really be included. Yeah, the fruit. And by the way, I just want to mention, yeah, I know. It's just, I'm still fighting the Department of Education. They still won't pay up. But I told my lawyers, man, I'm like, the teachers are like, oh, we're not going to pay 40% to the lawyers. I'm like, yeah. I said, I don't have a problem paying 40%, man. This is war. I haven't paid anything. I don't have money to shell out for the lawyers. I don't mind you taking 40%. It should be 40% of a lot of money, because they really messed up. L'chaim, l'chaim, everyone. We should only have victories, great victories for now on. We're in the storm, guys. We're in the storm. But I wanted to tell you that in the real story of the Garden of Eden, that it was grapes, not apples. That's what I heard from my sources. Irma, new. Started a new job. Irma, look at this, man. Look at this, guys. I got this fancy new platform working for me. Hey, Mordechai. All right. So I thought that was pretty interesting. We'll be getting snow this Thursday. Wow. Since the spill, I'm sorry, Guacamole Kid. Yeah, I mean, don't get me started. I don't want to lose another channel tonight. There's a whole long thing about Clarence Thomas and SCOTUS and the White Hats. Very interesting. I'm not going to read that one over again, but I'm staying away from my dear friend Whiplash. I don't think we're really destined to kumbaya over these issues. I mean, and I explained that in my Patreon video, the ones coming out. And I'm going to have more. What's this from Gila Jed's channel? The dangers of digital IDs. Yeah, we know. All right. I'm going to go to Tyranny. Okay, this looks like an interesting post. The law of war. During the Civil War, President Lincoln approved a set of instructions for the government of the armies of the United States in the field, which inspired other countries to adapt similar codes for their armed forces, which served as a template for international codifications of the law of war. Reading the law of war helps one understand the approach taken by the American military in the complex range of modern conflicts. On the 24th of June 2015, the Pentagon released its new book of instructions for waging war legally, wherein it outlined acceptable ways of killing the enemy. The Department of Defense Law of War Manual is the first of its kind, serving as an all-in-one guide for all four branches of the military. Prior to this manual, each branch was responsible for writing their own guidelines for engagement. Sections 11.3, 11.4, 11.6 in the Department of Defense Law of War Manual says if the government is corrupt or it is illegally, belligerently occupied, the military takes over. Thanks, Elvin. Elvin Teddy Mulligan. What a beautiful name, man. Okay, so God, and I love you back, man. Love you, brother. So Trump, Mr. T eventually received the DNI report from Radcliffe in January and then was duty bound to show the military proof of his, I'm not going to say it. He probably also showed the corruption and some things about Congress. The insurrection and takeover of the U.S. government happened on November 3rd with the help of foreign. I'm trying to just, keep from getting in trouble. The deep state organized false flag on January, right? Already occurred in November. So with military intelligence knowing this, and with the inauguration after the insurrection, they completed the task of fulfilling the occupation of the legitimate president, so the military had to take over. If the civilian government fails for any reason, the military can step in and take temporary control of the government while any issues are being rectified. This must be done by the book. This is what 17 says. This must be done by the book. Where we go one, we go all. Yeah, Karen, man, we'll definitely get together. The fruit of the tree, right? The fruit of the tree of good and evil, right? In the Garden of Eden, by I've said it a million times, good and evil got mixed together when the reptilians messed with our DNA. But we're using that DNA and transforming it into godly DNA. Any update on the EBS? You sound like Gila. Gila, look at that, man. You got fans here. Gila's raring up for the EBS, man. Okay, so that's, let me just see if there's anything more here. Yeah. The president's duty and responsibility is to protect the people via threats as outlined in Article 2 and First War Powers Act to eliminate and destroy the enemy. It is not his duty or power to tell you what you can and cannot do with your body. Remember, my body, my choice. If the president told you not to get a whatever, He can also tell you not to smoke or drink. Had you those people actually given maybe you'd understand your role and understand to start paying attention to the details and know what laws support the foundation. Okay, but I'm not into like, beating people with their mistakes. Do you have your own responsibility in the military occupancy? Okay, let me just keep going up with this. There's a thing about Nikolai Tesla here, and there's a picture of Mr. T with a dove in his hand, and there's a picture of Nikolai with it. I don't know why, but lately I've been thinking about Nikolai Tesla like so much. Can you imagine the greatest genius that ever probably lived on the planet? And they treated him like a dog. I mean, it's just so typical. I mean, I hear about this throughout history and throughout, all the geniuses were treated with such contempt. Gila. I know. Yeah, Gila's tired of waiting. I know. I'm sorry, Gila. I don't mean to make fun of you. You know I love you. But anyway, Nikolai Tesla. I've been thinking about, and I've also been meditating on the 369. And at some point, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm just going to open up this window so I don't stuff myself thoroughly. So I can breathe. Yeah. Okay. Tesla thought he was smarter than him too. But anyway, so I've been thinking a lot about Nikolai and meditating on 369 quite a bit. Remember T executive order on child and trafficking, right? T owns the world now. Jassara law, all signed off at The Hague International Court of Justice. Reversal of the act of 18, right? Crown no more. Australia listed on the New York Stock Exchange. I want to buy some shares of Australia. Trump, Mr. T, EEO 138.18 and 138.48, seizing assets of those involved in crimes against people and interference. So they're by default, Australia is in care of Mr. T. All the central banks were seized in Europe in 20 and 21. Vatican had the reptilians chased away on St. Paddy's Day last year when 50,000, and actually this is, I think, 2 years ago, 50,000 troops descended on Rome. Am I out of focus again? So vain, right? He's so vain. You probably think this song is about. Okay, City of London bankrupted, Vatican empty and bankrupted, Washington empty and bankrupted. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. I hope I don't get a strike. Return of the Dove. So Nikolai and Mr. T both have doves in their hands. The president's duty. Okay, so and we read this. A lot going on, guys. Let me just see what this is. Meet Margaret Storm. Nikolai Tesla, light bearer of the planet Earth. Return of the Dove. So there's a lot going on, man. Okay, here we go. Another cool post. Converging to a civilization precipice sequence of events. It will be biblical. It will be biblical. It's going to be biblical. Gila, biblical. Okay? Why do you think the distractions, desperate moves are flying left and right these days? What moves in the shadows? The digital army is in the light. That's us, guys. We're the digital army. Race against the clock, full speed ahead. Um, yeah, major toxic chemical spill in Maui. Oh no. Really? Oh my gosh, another train wreck. Meet the faces of evil. They are the yeah, I'm not going to go into this one. Okay. Truth Social heat is on. No more beating around the bush. Calls DeSantis a rhino in disguise who loves rhinos like Jeb Bush. Okay, I'm not going to this. This could be construed in the wrong way by the face people. DT is relentless, sending daily insults towards the governor. Whoa. Okay, my son sent me a can we see this? Okay. Wait, I got to get out of this. Oh no, I got stuck. Okay. I'm sorry. Back. Okay. Um, they thought she would never lose. 2016, the DS and their assets started a full assault on Mr. T. Do you remember what it was like in those days? Do you remember like yes, so many false flags. Yeah. Yeah. Love the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Keep your detail. Yeah, it's going to keep happening. Yeah, I think you're right. I got to plug in. Did not want to be disconnected. What was that? What happened? What happened? What did I do? Do you guys hear a buzzing? Did this? Let's see what's going on here. Is it just me? Do you guys hear a buzzing, or is that just me? You do hear a buzzing. Okay, so that means I got to do something here. Let me, here it is. Okay, it's off now, right? The baddies don't have the looking glass any longer, right? EBS, yeah, I know, Gila, I know. Everybody wants the EBS um, on your ears. All right, so the DS and their MSM, yeah, remember there was a full court of press on Mr. T, yet he won. Ask yourself why. The alliance stopped it all by putting Mr. T in power. They tried everything. I mean, do you remember those days? Do you remember the campaign? Like how they were just knocking guys down left and right. The media was just like bulldogging their way through everyone, and Trump was just like, "You're not taking me down, boy. I'm taking you down." I mean, he was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable time to remember. It seems like ancient history, but it wasn't so long ago. The the investigation and who's that? Who Lurch with his I mean, the alliance stopped it, but they tried everything from smear campaigns to FISA interference and the use of their own Five Eyes deep state alliance. They made it happen. The 17 plan was activated when T came into power. He cut off the head of the Leviathan of the Leviathan and began destroying them piece by piece. The 2020 election was planned by the White Hats. He allowed them to do this because, remember, the MSM and the deep state manipulated the world to believe that Mr. T was a mean guy and he was going to start wars and he was arrogant. They made him look like a bad guy. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Remember, this is war. 17 tells us that the Civil War is no option, that you can't tell them, you must show them. The T Alliance stopped World War III back in 2016. Yeah, it was just, I mean, confirmed. The internet has been cut in Anguilla since yesterday morning local time after a subsea fiber cable supplying the territory was damaged by ship anchors. The incident also impacts many cellular networks, leaving many out of touch with the rest of the world. the, at 1 hour 6 in this video, I had something, I find something very significant, something I think should be sent to MonkeyWorks as well as several other researchers. Get the word out. Unidentified submergible object base off the West Coast. But we knew all that. We the family, we knew that for a long time. You guys like this chat thing? Is it better than the other one? It's better than YT? Aguila? No, nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. Espanol? You see, yeah, younger people. Neither, yeah. We need the EBS. I'm not saying we don't. Oh, okay. According to Tim, okay, these are posts. Oh, sorry, I'm a little chilled. Pull my shirt down. Thank you, Spirit Walker. Buddy Holly, that'll be the day, right? All right, so let's see. Let's see what this is. Ah, so nice. I'm taking Wednesday morning. I won't be broadcasting because I'm going to bake matzah with my guys. And yeah, I told you the story about how years ago, clearing my pineal gland. Yeah, years ago, my principal told me that I wasn't going to go bake matzah, and then there was a huge snowstorm. Or there was a report of a huge snowstorm, and they closed down the whole school system so I could bake matzah. So ever since then, I don't try to get out of baking matzah, even though I really was happy I didn't want to bake it, but I I'm baking, I bake a certain amount of matzah every year, and I'm giving a pound to my ex-wife, and I'm giving a pound to my son because I always give them, the home baked matzah. So I'm going to stop by my house and get my fishing gear. I'm going to give my wife some matzah and give her matzah from Mendel, and because he lives over there, and I'm going to take all my fishing gear and bring it back up into the crow's nest. Yeah, it's great, man. Mary, yeah, I can post, man. It's so easy to post. Thank you, Mary. Um, what's made? Yeah, powder. Not sure. Yeah, yeah. It's nice to fish. I mean, honestly, yeah, honestly, I'm not really sure I could kill a fish anymore. I'm not sure. I kind of think that I don't think I can. I don't really know why I'm getting my fishing gear. I don't think I could really fish, but I don't know. Something tells me to get my fishing gear. So I think, it'll just be some way to. Yeah, I used to love fishing. When I got religious, I stopped really needing to fish. And my theory is that fishing is a religious spiritual experience because you're connecting the unknown on a little line. I mean, the whole exciting thing of fishing is seeing what the fish look to me is seeing what the fish looks like, just to pull up the unknown. So once I became religious, I was like, I was trying to do that in prayer. I don't know why, but I don't want to torture a fish either. I don't want to just like catch it and catch and release. I mean, that's what I have a cousin who does that. I don't think that's so humane either. Give him a kiss, yeah. I don't know about the speech. I went to go see a weather. Wait, let's see this. Uh, Riders in the Sky in Sacramento. That's great. Riders in the Sky. They won't remember a thing. Oh, you're saying the fish, right? You're right. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Guacamole kid. I think you're right. Surf fishing. Yeah, that's my favorite kind of fishing. That is my favorite kind of fishing is surf fishing. I have waders. I have all the gear. I used to write for the Fisherman magazine. I say used to write. I wrote an article for the Long Island Fisherman. That was the first thing I ever got published. Yeah. Surf fishing it's kind of different from fly fishing, but it is similar in some ways. I mean, actually, it's not really similar physically, but I mean, sur the so there are like fly fishing is like delivering an actual fly that looks like real food, and it's done with great artistry, and the line itself has weight. So you're actually moving the line out, and you place a really good fly fisherman can place the fly. It looks like it just drops, and the fish gobbles it up. It's a very artful thing. Um, Regular fishing is done with a whip of the rod, regular casting, but surf casting is unique in that you use a very long pole and you don't bring it back and forth like that. You just take it from you take it from here and you just shoot it out, and it goes, because of the size of the pole and the reel, it can go quite far. Fly fishing, yeah, fly fishing is a real art. I went camping quite a bit with a really good fly fisherman. He was unbelievable what he would do. Trout fishing, right? So trout fishing usually could be done with a fly rod, but in actuality, you catch more with a spinning rod. That's what I went. I spent 5 weeks in doing a survival course when I was 14 in Wyoming, and we had a rod that was both a fly rod and a spinning rod. And I quickly realized that the fly rod was really nice and it's artsy and wonderful, but you catch more fish with a spinning rod. So I used the spinning rod. But it turns out that I live in an incredibly the fly fishing is flat, right? And it's sort of tapered, I think. But I live in an incredible place. There's a channel very close to here, and the water just rips through the channel. So this is probably an incredible fishing spot. Vancouver Island, wow, there's a place to fish. Favorite boat, he had a 25-foot boat, nice. Nice, Tony. A lot of people trapped in the freak spirit. Trapped in the freak. I don't know what you mean. The Flemish cap. Netting frogs. Yes, I agree, Raven. I'm an old frog hunter too. And I just want to. Would you eat local fish? Yeah, I would eat local fish. I've done it in the past. I mean, it's not like, you get a piece of salmon in the store. It's not like it's going to be any better necessarily. And for sure, tuna fish has mercury in it. I was on the beach a couple of weeks ago and somebody's telling me they're catching herring out there. The herring would be a nice fish to catch. Fish in the beaver kill. That's a nice place to fish. Yeah, fly fishing. Hippie chick, yeah. In Connecticut too, man. Hippie chick, are you near Mianus River Gorge, perchance? That's a beautiful place to see a river. There's actually a frog season. Interesting. Now, I just want to mention again from the Bible, the plague of the frogs. The first started as one big frog, and they hid it. It's like Digital Warriors, man. You take down one channel, you got 5 more to deal with. That's what the deep staters didn't realize. Is your home state, Maribel? Interesting. But you're in Waterbury. Have you ever been to Mianus River Gorge? I don't think it's that close to Waterbury. But there's a place called Mianus River Gorge. It's unbelievable hike. It's quite popular now. But when I was a boy, it was a little bit, you didn't see people so much. Not that it matters to see people, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Beaver kill. 80. Oh, wow. Fishing in the Adirondacks. That's nice. Frogs are better than chicken. Interesting. I wouldn't eat anything caught there. Great fishing in Tennessee. Yeah, I did. I did a lot of catfishing in Tennessee. Yeah. We are the plague of frogs, right? Exactly. Ask him to interview. That's so sweet. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'd love to talk. He's a character. I think I would be a little bit shy. I mean, he's like sort of famous, I wouldn't write down. I wouldn't date right now for anything. Okay, Colleen, I'm kind of with you right now, but can't trust. Yeah, it's not even the trust issue. I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy and I'm like, been there, done that. Love fish tacos. Nice. You'll be great. Yeah, I'll be very nervous with him. But I mean, he's like he's like a famous guy. But yeah, I guess I could deal with it. I always seem to, like I'm not really me, whatever that means. It's like things just like I always know what to say, but I don't know who knows why or why I know what to say, what I say. It just sort of comes out of my mouth. It's just like I'm just like the real me that grew up is not here anymore. And it's just like there's this like person that has a body that the Salmon River, Connecticut. Nice. Fish tacos. I never had fish tacos. Power to the Frogmeister. Yeah. Linda. Lots of fun growing up. He eats fish tacos. Interesting. There's some very unusual fish. I mean, I've talked to you guys about blackfish that is not a commercial fish, but it's a delicious fish, amazing fish. It's kind of like walleye, just an amazing fish. And you can catch them out here. I saw somebody catch them by the rocks. Credible threat intel from yeah, I saw that. I saw that thing. Yeah, he was saying they canceled that Mr. T was going to make an announcement at the bowl, but there was a credible threat. He said tomorrow, right? Tautog. I think it might be called tautog. Yeah, it's a very ugly, kind of ugly looking fish, but it is delicious. Never bring a banana on a fishing boat. Monkfish, right, is very ugly, but it's really good. Yeah, snook is good. Yeah, there's certain things that people. Well, hey, Pasquale. Certain things that people love to talk about. Walleye fishing. Yeah, when Nixon resigned. I was fishing in Canada during the so-called space launch. I was fishing, and we were catching walleye and trout. Yeah, the walleye are really special. If I ever was going to fish farm, I would fish farm walleye. Yeah, walleye is unbelievable. How many people do we have? 894. Good. We had a nice for our introductory for our first time doing this hogfish snapper. Wow. But people love to talk about food. Like if you ever meet somebody who's strange and you feel nervous around them, you can always talk about food. That it's it doesn't work for me picking up girls because I'm too scared. Anyway, there's this lady I've meant to talk about her, and I would love to do an interview with her. That she says that guys are just too nice, and she gives this course on how to be mean to women, which they like. I'd love to have her on this show and just um, yeah, it's pretty bad. Catfish and grit. Yeah, before I was kosher, I've eaten a lot of catfish. Yeah, it's just that I lost my channel. I had a channel with 50,000 people. Now I'm down to 7,000. It doesn't matter. Um, it's just that I was making a nice check every month, and it just made life so much more pleasant. But now, it's fine. Catfish is lovely, but it's not kosher because it doesn't have scales, fins and scales. It does have fins, kind of. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, I'm just too. I just, yeah. I don't know. It's just not for me. I'm, I've tried there. I've tried that one a couple of times. You can get the biscuits from Schwann's there. Schwann's, yeah. Guys are too nice. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Barracuda for bait. The, yeah, it could have been against the Super Bowl. Yeah, flounder is awesome, right, Tony? 100%. There used to be in these waters you could catch tons of flounder, but it's been pretty much fished out. Mean girls need love too. Only one thumbs up. It's the content. Yeah, absolutely. Not fishing now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and ladies seem to like ice cream for dinner. That's my observation of being married 4.5 times. That are you a pureblood? I don't. Probably not. Probably not. Whatever that is. Um, look, my photos. Yeah, I'm sure, Jenny. You always make me laugh. I used to be a mean girl. Maribel, I burned the popcorn on purpose. That's interesting. No, I don't want to hide. How did I get hide? Show. I agree. Flounder, best ocean fish. Yeah, flounder is awesome. But I kind of like a nice fresh tuna steak, man. I gotta say, EBS might be close. What do you think? I don't know. What do you guys think? Can I do polls on this thing? Can I do votes? I don't know. They took that away from YouTube. I used to be able to do votes, captions, graphics. I'm going to learn. There's all kinds of cool stuff on this platform, but it is really fun, right? Releasing a fish is a wonderful feeling. Like crab, yeah, also not kosher. Lobster is not kosher. Has antifreeze in it. Oh, you God. I like salmon steak. Oh, it's my boy. Sounds nice. Sure. What did I offer him? Um, oh yeah, that I'm dropping off matzah for my little boy, my crew. Yeah. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, I guess I am. I am pure blood. Yeah, I didn't get, I lost my job. Well, 3.5 times. 3.5 times because I bought a house with a woman. I was kind of like being married. Laura, why would you say such a thing? It seems so mean. It seems so mean. As full as holes of Swiss cheese. Okay, whatever, man. Many dependable truthers are now back from past. Yeah. That's my mother's. Let's see. Let's see. Fish with my daddy. Clean the fish. Nice. Many dependable truthers are now back from the past. Huh. Things to happen big by April, I believe. Right. They're talking of April 1st. Lucid dreaming, EBS. Yeah, Jenny, I got it, Jenny. I got it. Seabass, man. Seabass is good. They tell us we are mean. Yeah, 144. So that's what it's called. A pure blood means not interesting. I don't take any medications either. I don't see doctors. I don't have anything to do with them. I do take the Life Wave patches, and I recommend everyone check it out, man. Okay, let me do my little commercial bit. If you feel like you want to work with your health, I mean, this stuff is really groovy. Check with Jay. Make sure you call Jay and ask him how to get a hold of this, and he'll show you the best deal. If you want to make it as a business, it's pretty cool. He's a really clever guy, Jay, and he can show you how to make money, and not selling to your, like I was in network marketing in the early 90s, I believe. And then it was like you sell to your cousins, you sell to your mom, you buy a lot. It's not like that anymore. He helps you like work through YouTubers. So that's pretty cool. And my Life Wave patches. Do I have any patches? I don't have any patches here. And Purium. Purium is good stuff too. But and also join us on Patreon, even if you can just put in $1 a month, whatever it is, because I'm going to put all my uncensored videos on Patreon. So we're hoping to build that up a bit. Everything's in the show more below. Or when we have all kinds of Telegram channels. We have Telegram channels if you're feeling lonely and all that good stuff. We have Gila's channel, Gila's book, and all kinds of businesses down below. That's so mean, Laura. Huh. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not. What happened? They tell us we're mean. Okay, yeah. So I think we pretty much we hit it, and we got to tell a lot of fishing stories and had some fun. I think things seem to be really happening, and so yeah, just know that I won't be here a Wednesday morning, and I think everything is going in the right direction. These guys are really, the hunters are being hunted, and they were making a lot of big noise in 2016 with all these legal moves and all the MSM. Where are they now? You don't hear these big shots. They're not such big shots anymore. Now that their money is gone and their credibility is gone, and they've basically showed themselves to the world. Now it's time for us to strike back. So, all right. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of posts. Keep the powder dry. Yeah. The movie is at its end. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, Geraldo? In yeah. If you did get this thing, the LifeWave patches, there are 3 patches that seem to reset your DNA. So those could be, if you did get that, or somebody who needs to work on that, I can tell you which patches it is. I don't have it offhand. That's so nice. Shall I try? I think this thing was buzzing. Let's see if it's still buzzing. Yeah, it's still buzzing. I don't know about this. It could be the. It could be the. It could be the. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it to. See, it's buzzing. I'm not sure what you mean, Geraldo. I'm getting a buzz. I don't know why. Let me try the other cord. I bought this fancy cord and it buzzes. Yeah, I think we should call it a night. I can't seem to get this guitar to work. And I do need to change my strings, of course. Chris keeps reminding me. You do not hear the buzz? It sounds all right. Let me just try with this other guitar chord. This is. This one's not buzzing. Oh, it is buzzing a little bit. Is it amplifying? Let's see. Now you hear it, right? You can actually hear the guitar. Pack of 18 pack of eggs for $5. You're not getting notifications. Huh. Well, just come to the regular, could be the time. Just go by the time, by horse paste. I think I'm a horse. You want to hear a tune? I'm not sure. I just sort of like I was trying to like ease out. You're hearing the guitar? Yeah, Geraldo, man, you definitely made the cut. No question about it. You're here. Geraldo, it's all good, man. We're all included, man. This is a train that everybody gets on. Sounds good. Okay, so let me just try to play my old. You're not hearing that buzz? I'm getting a buzz on my end. Reptiles in the garden messed with our Mother Eve. We crossed the splitting sea, but we were never free. This is the Great Awakening. Welcome to the Great Awakening. Twin towers, stacks of gold, all the lives that they stole. The little ones disappeared. We ran to work in fear. This is the Great Awakening. Welcome to the Great Awakening. All around the countryside, folks, they sat and cried. How much longer can it be? The Great Awakening. The Great Awakening. The Great Awakening. The Great Awakening. So I went down to the ocean, had myself a look around. I never thought I'd find that kind of peace of mind. This is the Great Awakening. Welcome to the Great Awakening. This is the Great Awakening. It's happening, man. Bad guys are broke. We got this. Nothing can stop what's coming. Where we go one, we go all. And that means Geraldo, that means everybody. Nobody gets left behind on this one. We're all coming out, man. We're all coming out together. Pleasure. Thanks, Michaela Fuchs. All right, guys. So we will catch you in the morrow. Dukes are going, yeah, the dudes are going down. That's for sure, man. They are definitely going down. Food is an international language, right? Yeah, you can talk to anybody about food. All right, guys. We got this, hippie chick. We got it, man. And we'll see you in the morning. And just keep doing what you're doing. Everyone's going home this time. The creeps are going away. Yeah. Yeah. This is for sure true. Yeah, I was a lib. I was a definite lib, man. So, we're all good. All right, many blessings. Thanks for coming to the new platform, and God bless you guys, man. We got this. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.